Depending on where you live, you may have plenty of options for dining out, from upscale eateries to fast food joints. But while there's often something for almost every taste or occasion, when you're craving a hearty meal of meat and potatoes, there's one kind of restaurant that never disappoints: a steakhouse. You can opt for a more casual spot or splurge on something a little fancier. But no matter where you go, you'll always get your specific choice of cut, temperature, and sides. What's not to love? To find out which steakhouse is the best of the best, Mashed polled nearly 590 US-based eaters on their favorite spot for steak, be it a juicy filet, a pricey porterhouse, or a classic ribeye. While the results were neck and neck, there was one national steakhouse chain that rose above the rest. The survey offered voters 7 options to choose from, and according to them, it's Texas Roadhouse that lands the top spot, with 24.24% of people dubbing it their #1 pick.
We love this place. We get good service, good food, good price. You can't beat it.
Since it first opened in 1993, the national chain has grown to nearly 600 locations across the country. One of the biggest perks of eating here, of course, is that you get to choose the cut of meat you want from the butcher's case before heading to your table. You can also start your meal off right with one of the restaurant's tasty appetizers, such as the rattlesnake bites, which, mercifully, are actually made from fried jalapenos and cheese. Then you can check out the popular options on the steak menu, which include the Fort Worth ribeye or the Dallas filet, each of which will be served with your choice of 2 sides. There's also the filet medallions with peppercorn sauce and rice, or the steak kebabs entree, which is served with sliced vegetables, rice, and a side. But how did the other popular steak-serving restaurants stack up in the survey? Well, second place went to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, with 22.37% of the vote. It's no surprise the restaurant is so well-liked, as Ruth's Chris prides itself on serving food that only its founder, Ruth Fertel, would approve of. That means all steaks are made from quality, USDA prime beef, and are famously served on a 500-degree plate to ensure your meal is warm right to the end. In addition to regular menu items, Ruth's Chris also features specialty cuts, such as a 40-ounce tomahawk ribeye big enough to be enjoyed by 2 people. Meanwhile, Outback Steakhouse drew in 17.8% of the vote, placing it in 3rd place in the survey. Here, you'd be remiss not to start with a bloomin' onion, perhaps the eatery's most popular appetizer, but you'll want to save room for the star of the show. Choose from an 18-ounce bone-in ribeye, the 22-ounce Melbourne porterhouse, or, well, pretty much anything you like. No matter what cut you end up selecting, you'll always have your choice of 2 sides to complement your steak. LongHorn Steakhouse pulled in 14.92% of the vote thanks to its menu of high-caliber cuts of quality steak. Flo's filet and the Renegade sirloin are topped with the restaurant's signature seasoning, while the restaurant's other steaks will be cooked exactly to your specifications. And if you're on a budget, then LongHorn's the place for you, as according to their website, their cuts are a little less pricey. Morton's came in 5th place in the survey, snagging just 9.83% of the vote, despite claiming on its website homepage to have the best steak anywhere. The Morton's chain started with the humble hamburger. Today, however, the eatery grills up all the steaks you've come to know and love from classic steakhouses. In penultimate place in the survey is the Capital Grille, which received 5.93% of the vote, despite the restaurant's elegant decor and fine dining atmosphere. And in very last place, we find Fleming's, which only 4.92% of people chose as their top choice of steakhouse, even though it offers a range of signature butters and a featured wine and cocktail list. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite restaurants are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.